Remember to click like, subscribe, the bell notification, and whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support us. What's up, everyone? I am the Kaiju coming from the Toku and Animation News Network, and today I'm taking a look at the third issue to IDW's take on the Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone is back with its third installment, written and drawn by James Stokoe. Stokoe has worked on various comics for both Image and Marvel, on top of doing some Godzilla ones in the past for IDW. He created his own fantasy series called Orc Stain and is a part of Yosh Comics Studio. Our last issue featured a bunch of astronauts landing on a planet inhabited by a peace-loving race, only for one of them to head back to Earth and be blamed for murdering the others. While unoriginal, it was a decent story that would have totally been an episode of the show back in the day. Will I be able to say the same for this feature? Watch to find out. The characters and plot. This issue's story is titled The Relic. Our story takes place in what appears to be a medieval setting. A war has broken out between a power-hungry king and a fortress that proclaims to be protecting the kingdom of God. The king is quite arrogant until he finds himself confronted by knights with guns. Wait, what? Things take an interesting twist for the last portion of the book, to which I will not spoil for you as it's what really makes this tale. I did like how the story is told more so through actions than dialogue, giving it a feel of a silent issue despite it not being such. It also makes for a quick read, so if you're in a rush, you can read this issue in less than 10 minutes and get to where you need to go. What's also unique is how none of the characters have any names. You just know who they are by their actions and conversations. The artwork. I like how this issue opens up with a vase and a cigarette sitting in an ashtray. It's a nice little nod to Rod Serling always smoking a cigarette and gives it an extra layer to the introduction to what this tale is going to ensue. Stokoe was truly on his A game by depicting this story with a setting he is quite familiar with, as it allowed him to go all out. I love the look and feel of the battlefield, and the knight armor is quite intricately detailed. The cross-hatching line work for shadows is equally impressive, something that only the black and white style of this series can really showcase. This might be my favorite of the 3 issues to have come out so far. It does so much with so little. Again, it might not be wholly original, but it is a damn good story. Check it out. Until next time, bye.